And hello YouTube! I am Nintendo Man 64 and I am bringing you another playthrough of another game. It is probably going to be 2016 by the time you guys see this video, even though it is being uploaded on New Year's Eve. But I also welcome you not only to 2016 in case you are coming from the future, but I also welcome you to Phase 2 of the Pokemon playthroughs here on my channel. And we are starting with an old favorite, Pokemon Leaf Green. This was the first Game Boy Pokemon game I had played after I had, put Pokemon away for a while. And then this got me hooked up, and I am forever insanely fanatical about my Pokemon games because of this game. Even though the intro is going to run again, I don't care, because there's a lot more I have to explain with this one. This one, unlike Fire Red, which I just played for the sake of playing it, because I figured, well, everyone's playing a Pokemon game. This time, I'm going to show you all my true colors. I am going to go all total nerdness on this LP. I'm gonna go in distinct detail with almost everything you can while also trying to be funny, so this is gonna be either a great success or an epic disaster. Well, I'm also testing the same theory with Kingdom Hearts right now, so who knows. Before the intro press the play again, why don't we just press start? Now, I bet you guys are wondering why there's already a playthrough there. Oh my god, you guys would never understand the nightmares I've had to go through to get this LP done. You guys really wouldn't. I mean, the first time it failed because the recording quality was garbage. The second time it failed was because my vocal range was disgusting, meaning I was always stuttering and I was like, oh, buh, 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 buh. I mean, I know that's a trait of mine, but I don't like to do that. I mean, come on, I want to sound professional, goddammit, I've been doing this for a year. The third was because the episode right before this one, in this episode that you can see right there, I was about to go get my next Pokemon, A, and B, I had just gotten a bunch of other Pokemon and things at the Game Corner in Celadon City, and that entire episode where I explained all that stuff, my recording, oh my god, I have a headache. My commentary didn't get recorded, so I had a whole episode. I was not doing post-op commentary because my headphones apparently don't let me do post-op commentary. My laptop doesn't, at least. I would have to do it through I'd have to do it through the friggin' Elgato thing then, because Fraps doesn't let us do it. My editing software doesn't let me do it. It's just been a total nightmare, and I'm wasting way too much time, so let's just start a new game. It's a new project now! It's time to be happy. The various buttons will be explained in the order of their importance. The control pad moves the main character. Also used to choose various data headings. A is used to confirm a choice, check things, chat, and scroll text. B is used to exit, cancel a choice, and cancel a mode. Press this start button to open the menu. The select button is used to shift items and to use a registered item. If you need help playing the game or on how to do things, press the L or R button. Z. It's not just L or R button. It's Z. God, I thought we were over this grammatical errors in Gen 1 friggin' Nintendo. Whatever. In the world that you are about to enter, you will embark on a grand adventure with you as the hero. Speak to people and check things wherever you go, be it towns, roads, or caves. Gather information and hints from every source. New paths will open to you by helping people in need, overcoming challenges, and solving mysteries. At times, you will be challenged by others and attacked by wild creatures. Be brave and keep pushing on. Through your adventure, we hope that you will interact with all sorts of people and achieve personal growth. That is our biggest objective. Press the A button and let your journey begin. Let's do this, guys. One more trip to Kanto that I have planned. Let's do this. Ow, my hand. I clapped too hard. Hello there, glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokémon Professor. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokémon. For some people, Pokémon are pets. Others use them for battling. As for myself, I study Pokémon as a profession. Back in my day, the only profession was being a husk of corn. Almost blew that joke, but I did not. But first, tell me a little about yourself. Now tell me, are you a boy or are you a girl? Well, judging from my incrementally, wow. I talk very good, don't I? Judging from my very feminine sounding voice, I'm so obviously a boy. That outfit, it's got mad props there. That outfit is mad props. Okay, in order to avoid confusion, I am going to name myself Mikey for all the Pokemon Let's Plays from now on. And I do have a lot more planned in the future. I may not be able to get to as many as I did last year because I do have other things going on. And I don't have a lot of Pokemon games planned for 2016 other than this, Soul Silver, and Black. And that's even if Soul Silver is working because it doesn't want to work, so yeah. I have them planned, but they're not planned for like next year. Next year is just like, yeah. I'm not even thinking about that right now. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you both were babies. What was his name now? Really? You forget your grandson's name, but you remember the fact that we were rivals since he was a baby. How does that even... You don't even know who the hell I am. You don't know what gender I am, but you know that we've been rivals. How the hell does that even make sense? And now I'm gonna... just know for a fact I'm gonna screw with you. God, game. Okay. Now what are we gonna name you? What are we gonna name you? Something funny. It's gotta be something funny. How many is that? That's 7. Damn it. I wanted to name you Butthead. And I can't do that. Oh my god, I keep thinking of the worst nicknames. Oh. We gotta think of something for you. Can't even call you Butt Munch. That's the other one I would have called you. Oh, I got it. Yes, there's enough space, too. Your rival's name is now Baggage. Was it Baggage? Yes, that's right. I remember now. His name is Baggage. I'm a horrible person. Mikey, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go! We're already there, Oak. Jeez, keep with the friggin' program. Okay, welcome to Pallet Town. For a random second, I almost said Traverse Town. We're not playing that right now. Then I was thinking Onett, and I'm like, I'm not even playing Earthbound yet either, so that would just be even worse. Okay, but welcome. This is your bedroom. You really can't do much here, unfortunately. Even later on in the game, there really isn't much you can do. It says you can play with this Nintendo Entertainment System, but it's not gonna happen because they don't want to Inception the crap out of yourself and say you're playing a video game and be like, wait, am I the video game? Ooh, no one can know. You can walk on your pillow randomly, but you can't walk on your blanket. You have a nicely handcrafted friggin' dresser. You've got shelves crammed with Pokemon books. I'm not even kidding, look. It's crammed full of Pokemon books. Don't ever question my judgment again. But you do have a computer. I'm gonna check my Facebook. Ooh, I have a mailbox. See if I have any friends that have sent me mail. Oh. It's my life. It's my life in one note. There's no mail here. Oh my god. I'm so lonely. But you can check items, and if you do check your items, you do happen to have a potion here. You withdraw that. Potions are useful for healing Pokemon at all times. You get a free one there, so you don't have to spend too much money immediately when you start this game. But as you can see here, this is your house. But the weird thing is, when you go upstairs, there's no hallway. There are only stairs that lead to this room. So my question is, where does my mommy sleep? Or does she just never leave that chair? Will you answer me that question, Mommy? Right, all boys leave home someday. It said so on TV. Oh yes, Professor Oak, next door, was looking for you. No, you're not going to answer it for me? Well, I'm going to watch some TV then. There's a movie on TV. 4 boys are walking on railroad tracks. Oh my god, it's Stand By Me! I want to watch that movie! No, I don't want to go! Game! I don't watch Stand By Me. I don't want to have to explain how Pallet Town shouldn't even exist as a town. But I may as well anyway. First off, look at how small it is. Even by our character's spry standards. There is no post office here. There is no city hall. There are no stores. There are no, like, butcheries, bakeries, and houses for anybody. Yet we have 2 random hobos walking around the town thinking that they're pretty nifty, hunky-dory. Like, look at this fat guy. Oh, jeez. What the hell did I just press? Greetings, this is the help system. Call me up whenever and wherever you need help by pressing the... Oh, I pressed the L or R buttons. Oh, wow. Wow, that was scary. I thought I blew up the game. Technology is incredible. You can now store and recall items and Pokemon as data via PC. How do you know that? You're a hobo. You don't have a house. So I'd be surprised if you had a computer. Well, then again, in this day of smartphones, people probably sell their houses to get smartphones. Is that right? Oh, look. Read it. Jesus Christ, fine. Trainer tips. Press start to open the menu. I knew that, you time-wasting bitch. Ugh, fine. But this town should not even exist, okay? Like, look at this. First off, this is the biggest fault of this town. This is Mikey's house. So evidently, in the Pokemon world, doing Pokemon stuff pays the bills. Nothing else. Like, I'm willing to bet that my mom won't even leave that chair for this entire playthrough. Ever. Least active mom in the world. And look at this house. This isn't Professor Oak's house or his parents' house. No, this is Baggage's house. Oh my god. Why did I not think of this name sooner? When the last few LPs, the last few attempts I was doing at this game, I was calling him a-hole again. No, Baggage is perfect. No, Baggage's sister Daisy. Hi, Mikey. My brother. My brother Baggage is out at Grandpa's lab. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. God. Oh my god. Okay, Oak, talk to me, Bubba. Oh, wait. Where the hell is he? Baggage, where's your grandpa? What? It's only Mikey. Gramps isn't around. Well, fine. I study Pokemon as Professor Oak's aide. Okay. Anything else nifty you have to say? No? Professor Oak may not look like much, but he's the authority on Pokemon. Many Pokemon trainers hold him in high regard. See? That is how you expel useful information, you tool! What about you? I'm shaking my head in disgust. Well, Professor Oak is nowhere to be found. He's not in my house. He's not in this house, and he's not at his lab. So, we have no other choice but to dive into the Pokemon world without Pokemon and get eaten by rats. Hey, wait! Don't go out! Where the hell have you been? Seriously, what are you, just like, you pretending to be a tree? What the hell? It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. Back when I was a child, Pokemon lived in husks of corn. You need your own Pokemon for your own protection. I know, here, come with me. Jesus, fine, Oak. You win. I'll play along. We gotta convince Noble Panda to play Pokemon. He's only played Spyro and, like, what was the other one he's played? I think he's playing Fallout now. He needs to play Pokemon. If he's as big of a Pokemon geek as he claims, he should play a Pokemon game. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Baggage? That's such a horrible name. Let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Mikey. There are 3 Pokemon here. Ha ha! The Pokemon I held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. But now in my old age, I have only these 3 left. You can have one. Go on, choose. Hey, Gramps, no fair. What about me? Be patient, Baggage. Oh, you have the feeling that you have a feeling that Baggage gets the Huey, Dewey, Louie syndrome where he gets dumped off on another relative every other year. You can have one too. Okay. I gotta get serious now because we gotta go over Pokemon. Yes, this is where you get to choose your starter Pokemon. So, before I choose my Pokemon, I'm gonna go in depth on all 3 of them, listing pros, cons, and all ways that you can deal with each of these Pokemon, because in this game, none of these Pokemon is a wrong choice. You can create any team you want with any of these 3 Pokemon. You don't even have to use these Pokemon long term, though I really like to, because stat-wise, when you start with them, they usually end up being one of the best on your team. With that said, let us start with numero uno on the National Pokedex, Bulbasaur! Bulbasaur is a grass poison type, meaning that it'll be able to do damage with 2 types, grass and poison, though it doesn't learn any poison type moves until a bit later on in its stages of growing up and of basically becoming stronger. Bulbasaur is, in this game, I'd say he's the easy choice because he's very easy to raise, levels up very quickly and early, and can ultimately be a very good mixed attacker for you. Well, I would prefer you use special attacks with Bulbasaur because grass type attacks in this game are special. I'm not sure if poison is special in this generation. There's going to be a note if there it is, because in Generation 3, unfortunately, there was something that had not occurred yet. Something called the Physical Special Split. What does that mean? That means certain types of attacks, even if it specifically says you're tackling with this or you're punching with this, they were still considered special type moves if they were of that specific type. Not until Gen 4 would this be altered, so unfortunately, Bulbasaur is going to be left mostly to using special attacks in this game, but I have no problem with that because Bulbasaur is a very good in that department. Mostly focuses on, if I'm not mistaken, special attack and special defense, so it's going to be usually a very special-oriented Pokemon. The pros to using Bulbasaur are exactly what I've said. It's got dual typing immediately, though it does not have the advantages of using good poison type moves till later on. And there is a downside, to using Bulbasaur. And this is the fact that Bulbasaur, of the 3 main starters, has the most weaknesses. It is weak to, if I am not mistaken, as of Gen 3, Flying, Bug, Ice, Fire, Psychic because of its poisonous typing, and I believe it's weak to 1 more. Let me think. Fire, Ice, Bug, Flying, Psychic. It'll come to me when it does. So, yeah, it's kind of a little dangerous to use, but hey, if you want to use Bulbasaur, I endorse you using Bulbasaur. But I'm not done going over these Pokemon right now. Numerically, if you go up down the Pokedex, number 4 will give you Charmander! Charmander is my personal favorite of these 3. Focuses mostly on the stats known as physical attack and, special attack and speed, sorry. Almost got my facts wrong, what's wrong with me? Especially when it comes to Charmander. Charmander is one of my favorite Pokemon. Charmander is definitely the hard version of this game because a lot of the bosses you'll be coming up against later on, or at least early in the game, do not really go well for you. Charmander is definitely going to be the hardest Pokemon for you to raise in this game, if you choose to do it. But it's very rewarding when it's fully evolved. It will ultimately become a fire flying type, one of the biggest Pokemon in the franchise, and is actually one of my personal favorites. The pros is that it's mercilessly fast and it can be a great mixed attacker, though you'd want to mostly keep it doing special attacks. The cons to using Charmander are, again, it's the hardest difficulty, and the fact that while it does not have that many weaknesses, its flying subtype adds a lot more weaknesses as it goes on. So, while you would get rid of Fire's weakness to ground in this game, you would also add a weakness to Electric type, and also make it quad weak to Rock types. Now, Rock types aren't a very common type of powerful type like attackers, but you'd still want to be very careful with picking Charmander. Very good choice, though. Last up is Squirtle. Squirtle is a water type. Pretty much a tank as you would expect from its shell. Its main stats are physical defense and special defense, meaning it will be able to take a lot of hits and be able to dish them out very well. It's a great water type. One of my personal favorite water type starters, even though it's basically just your generic water type starter. Hold on, let me just take a drink for a moment. Sorry about that, my throat's getting a little dry. Anyway, Squirtle, the pros using Squirtle are obvious. You are going to need to use a water type in this game. I would be very surprised if you went through an entire Pokemon game without using a water type, because 9 times out of 10 is usually vital to you for getting through certain areas. But anyway, it's only pure water type, so that means it will only have water's weaknesses, and they are very minimal. Though they are common types, its overall weaknesses are limited. Though Squirtle does have a catch. There are water types in this game that can do better damage than it in terms of stats. And it is definitely not the fastest of these three. So if you're looking for a fast water type, guess what? Squirtle is not your guy. So with these things to ponder, you guys can ponder which Pokemon I'm going to choose, because I'm going to go over that and choose that Pokemon next episode. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm Nintendo Man 64. Join me next time where we choose our first Pokemon through this final playthrough of the Kanto region. Until next time, sayonara!